Ethereum could potentially be investigated by the SEC following the merge. Welcome back to Anti-Hedge, where we talk about all things crypto. If you like this kind of content, you should definitely like, comment, and subscribe and stay up to date with all the information as it's coming out. But with that in mind, you should remember this is not financial advice. Everything here is strictly here for news and research purposes. People thought that Ethereum's merge was going to be the aha moment that would be a catalyst for a massive movement. But ultimately, it could end up the beginning of a serious investigation into the Ethereum network. And what exactly does this mean? Well, SEC Chairman Gary Gensler actually made a very solid point as to what's happening with Ethereum. After the merge, a lot of POW workers basically left the network, and then we moved on to a POS network, which is proof of stake. And within that proof of stake network, it ended up centralizing Ethereum a lot. And after Ethereum got centralized to that degree, it landed somewhere to about 45% of the network being condensed in the US. Meaning that Gary Gensler has taken this opportunity to look at Ethereum and say, hey, 45 to 40, or rather 46% of the network is in the US, meaning that technically that could mean that Ethereum falls under the jurisdiction of the SEC, which opens up the possibility of a potential investigation towards Ethereum and its nature, because it acts similar to a security now that it's a POS. And in that POS, it's allowing dividends through staking, which now categorizes itself as a security similar to a lot of other stocks because they'd be yielding dividends. And the reason this becomes so complicated is because so much of the network is centralized in the US, regulators of the SEC consider that as potentially the catalyst for them being able to regulate crypto within the US. Now, that's actually a pretty scary thought, considering the fact that after the merge, so much centralization caused this to happen. This could potentially be a serious issue, and that's why I'm telling you guys in this video to keep a very close eye on Ethereum and whether or not they do decide to open the investigation. Now, nothing is confirmed whether or not they will investigate Ethereum, but the fact is that if the SEC is talking about Ethereum in such a way, do not be surprised if they start to approach Ethereum similar to other ICOs and other unregulated, investments, so to speak. Now, many critics of this move have considered the SEC's judgment on this as an act of overreach. And many would agree that this is technically overreach because they are trying to take Ethereum after its merge and after it's been considered or labeled similar to a security, and they're trying to move it into a jurisdiction that they already have full control over. Meaning that due to the convenience of just being able to take Ethereum and stick it in the box, they may try to do that. And if they do successfully attack Ethereum and then decide to take it into court and start an investigation with the foundation, that could actually be catastrophic towards Ethereum and would very likely move the price downwards. What we would see in this investigation, if they take it to court, would be like XRP and their current court case with the SEC. Now, if it moves to that, it would very much be a long drawn out battle that could hurt all the crypto markets related to Ethereum. So what we're watching now is the SEC circling around Ethereum like a shark, potentially planning its first bite to attack the foundation. And if they do take that bite, very likely the first thing that they're going to be going after is likely the dividends that you're going to be receiving from staking and taxing that. And secondly, would very likely be stablecoins. Stablecoins are pretty much the fabric of what they want to attack. And the reason being is that a stablecoin is not issued by the government, but it acts similar to the US dollar. And that's not necessarily something they want to have unregulated for very long. So this becomes the catalyst for, I would say, a very destructive movement of Ethereum if they decide to attack the foundation. And one thing I do want to mention is that if they do that, that would mean that stable coins are no longer somewhere safe to keep your money. And personally, I would say from there, you're better off, and this is not financial advice, this is something that I'm doing personally, moving your money into something like Bitcoin, which has no CEO and is way more decentralized due to the proof of work nature of it, and other coins like Litecoin and Monero, which are privacy coins and are a little bit harder to target. The other thing too that I wanted to mention for people that are following this channel for LUKSO and who have other ERC tokens, they will also be affected, meaning that LUKSO, it's very important for it to start its mainnet and launch, because if it starts its mainnet and it's taken off of Ethereum and it's no longer in that 46% US jurisdiction, I guess, loophole that they're trying to use on Ethereum, then from there, most of LUKSO would be centralized more in Germany. And in Germany, from there, they have different laws and they're not approaching it the same way as America. So that's food for thought. I really wanted to give you guys my 2 cents on the matter, because if this does happen, this could be a really big thing for crypto, considering that most of the networks are built on Ethereum. I hope you enjoyed the content of this video and you found it relevant and important considering the situation of the crypto market and where it might be heading. We appreciate your viewership, and I just wanted to say that if you stayed till the end, like, comment, and subscribe, stay up to date with all the crypto information as it's coming out. And once again, thanks for your viewership. We really appreciate you. Take care.